Have you ever seen one of these hanging from a tree? It kind of looks like a big, gray, papery lantern, just sitting there, all mysterious and silent. But this is no random decoration. This is a city, a meticulously engineered fortress built by some of nature's most incredible architects. And today, we're going to peel back the layers of this paper palace.
So let's dive right in. We're going on a journey to uncover the secrets hidden inside these walls. I mean, who are the master builders behind this thing? What are their secrets? And what happens when we find an uninvited guest, a mysterious intruder with a pretty chilling story of its own?
All right, let's meet our primary architect, the bald-faced hornet. This insect is a true master of construction. And its building material of choice? Well, it's not wood, it's not stone, it's something way more ingenious. A material that's both light as a feather and strong as a fortress.
That's right, paper. But this is not the kind of paper you're thinking of. This is a custom-made, completely weatherproof material. It's a stunning testament to the Hornet's engineering skill. But the real question is, how on earth do they make it?
Well, it's a pretty amazing process. It all starts with them scraping off tiny wood fibers from trees, or even an old fence. Then they chew those fibers into a super fine pulp. They mix that pulp with their own saliva, which works like a powerful natural glue. Finally, they spread that paste out in really thin layers, which then dry into the strong, durable paper that makes up their fortress.
Okay, so we've got the outside figured out. It's made of paper. But as we start to peek inside, the story takes a really unexpected turn. We find evidence of an intruder, a mystery written not in paper, but in mud.
Seriously, imagine you're carefully peeling back those delicate paper layers and you're expecting to see more of the same, but instead, you find these weird brown tubes made of hardened mud. They are clearly not built by the hornets, so the question is obvious. Who made them, and what are they doing here?
And the culprit is a completely different insect, the potter wasp. Now, unlike the super social hornets, this is a solitary creature. It's a master potter, using mud to build these little pot-shaped nurseries for its young. It looks like one of them decided the hornet's nest was the perfect sheltered spot to build its own little home.
And this is where the story gets really wild. The story of the potter wasp is as fascinating as it is, well, kind of chilling. What happens inside these little mud pots is just a masterpiece of evolutionary strategy, a story of survival that's both brilliant and, honestly, brutal.
So check this out. The female builds her mud pot, lays a single egg inside, and then she goes hunting. Her prey? Spiders. But she doesn't kill them. Oh no. She paralyzes them with her venom, stuffs their living bodies into the nest, and then seals it shut. So when her larva hatches, it wakes up to a feast of fresh living food.
It's an incredible survival strategy, if a bit terrifying, right? The spiders are basically kept in suspended animation. It's a living pantry, making absolutely sure the larva has what it needs to survive.
Okay, leaving the chilling tale of the potter wasp behind us, let's go deeper into the paper palace, back to our original hosts. Now we're going to explore the very heart of the hornet colony, a bustling city where a true superorganism is hard at work.
Once we move past those outer protective layers, we find these just incredible structures. You see tier after tier of these perfect hexagonal cells. This is the colony's nursery, where thousands and thousands of new hornets are raised from egg all the way to adulthood.
And the process here is, you guessed it, just as organized. The queen lays one single egg in each cell. That egg hatches into a tiny, helpless larva, which is then constantly fed by all the adult worker hornets. Once it gets big enough, the larva seals itself inside the cell with a protective cap to pupate, and then later on it emerges as a fully formed adult hornet.
But here's something really cool. Not all the cells are the same size. You'll notice some are smaller and some are larger. And this isn't random at all. It's completely by design. The smaller cells are for raising the female workers. They're the backbone of the whole colony. The larger cells? Those are for raising the males, whose main job is reproduction. It's an entire society with roles literally built into its architecture.
So when you kind of step back and look at the big picture, you see that this nest is so much more than just a home. It's the physical manifestation of a complex society. It's a blueprint for collaboration, for efficiency, and for a collective purpose. I mean, the design is truly an architectural masterpiece. You've got these multiple floors of hexagonal combs, all protected by that amazing weatherproof outer shell. Each level hangs from the one above it by a super strong central stalk called a pedestal. And even the spacing between floors is perfectly calculated so the hornets can move around easily. It's a high-rise city planned with unbelievable precision.
This entire structure, this whole complex society, is the result of thousands of individuals all working together for a common goal. Every hornet has a specific role, and by doing that job, they contribute to the success and the survival of the entire colony. It really is a powerful lesson in collaboration.
And so, as we wrap up our journey into the Paper Palace, we've seen this world of intricate design, really complex social structures, and yeah, some pretty chilling survival strategies. From the hornet's architectural genius to the potter wasp's grim lullaby, this tiny world holds some big, powerful lessons. It leads us with a final thought. When you look at the efficiency, the structure, and the unified purpose of this hornet colony, what lessons can we maybe apply to our own societies?